This is your White Court Press Weekly Update, in concert with ScottSmithVoice.com. Approximately 300,000 Canadians have type 1 diabetes. 10-year-old Ashton Zimmer of Whitecourt is one of them, and he was chosen as this year's walk ambassador for the Tell Us Walk to Cure Diabetes in Whitecourt. Host of the walk was the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, the mission of which is to cure diabetes and its complications through the support of research. Unfortunately, the Whitecourt walk raised only $5,600 of its $10,000 goal. However, you can still donate online until December. Look for the Tell Us Walk link at jdrf.ca. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge is on everyone's radar these days, and Whitecourt is no exception. The Ice Bucket Challenge requires the participant to donate $10 to the ALS Association and dump a bucket of ice water on his or her head. The participant then nominates another person to complete the challenge for a $10 donation or a $100 donation if the nominee does not complete the challenge. Citizens of Whitecourt, Mayor Marianne Chichek, local businesses, the Whitecourt Wolverines, and Whitecourt Fire all donated. Commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS is devastating. 80% of those diagnosed die within 2 to 5 years. Some have criticized the challenge for feeding the egos of glory hounds on YouTube, but the campaign is staggeringly successful. ALS Canada hit its target of $3 million and is now pushing for $5 million. And in the U.S., they're at $60 million, while last year at this time, they sat at just $2.1 million. If the smell of burning rubber and the roar of race-tuned engines gets your motor running, you may want to get on the track yourself or support one of Whitecourt's local auto racing teams, like Richard Samura of Extreme Oilfield Technology, who owns a sprint car, and Cal Koenig, who runs a late model stock car. If you're interested in joining Cal's sponsor team or you would like some tips and advice on how to get into racing, search Cal Koenig on Facebook. And speaking of horsepower, Santa switched up his ride last weekend, swapping his reindeer-powered sleigh for some two-wheeled horsepower at the 11th Annual Motorcycle Toy Drive. More than 40 riders showed up for a pig roast, then set off to tour about town in support of the local Christmas hamper program, ensuring that disadvantaged kids get a gift at Christmas time. Arts in the Park wrapped up this past week, featuring the Whitecourt Community Choir, dancing, and an outdoor movie. It was a chilly night, but lots of residents wrapped up warm to watch E.T. on a 3-story tall inflatable screen. The last big event on Whitecourt's summer calendar happens this long weekend. Don't miss the Party in the Park at Rotary Park, a big bash to end the summer. That's your Whitecourt Press Weekly Update. Look for your free copy of the Whitecourt Press on newsstands every Tuesday around Whitecourt, in Mayerthorpe, and Fox Creek. The Whitecourt Press Weekly Update is in association with ScottSmithVoice.com. International award-winning copywriting, professional voice, and audio production for corporate videos, commercials, and personal projects.